Hi Sarah, this is Arnab. Congrats on the win. Uh, Again winning against MIBR. How it has been. I want to know how the experience for Spotlight has been for you. Uh, what do you think about the tournament, and how do you think this will help you guys or the overall GC scene to get exposure next year?
Yeah, so far it's been great. Getting to play on the Americas stage has been really cool. Getting to play against tier one players has been incredible. It's a really great opportunity for GC, and I really hope there's a lot more tournaments like this in the future.
Yeah, that's cool. Like everyone is actually enjoying as well the viewership, and if you go on social media, everyone is talking about it, so that's cool to see. Well, I'll put you on a spot a little bit. uh After Flo left to EMEA, uh I'm sure you guys are trialing someone for next season. But can you give us a little bit hint who it can be, or is there something you guys have not decided yet and just having trials with everyone?
Yeah, we're definitely still working on it. I don't know if we really have a clear idea of who we want to get, and I don't know if I can really say too much about who we're looking at. But we are definitely doing a lot of trialing. It's
That's
gonna be
cool.
a hard player to replace, obviously.
Yeah, of course, for that potential. Talking about Flor and her move to VCT EMEA, how do you think this move impacts overall GC scene? We know that Mel has tried trialing with teams before as well, and some other players as well, Bob as well, right? But this is a major step uh, development we have seen in the recent times. So, personally, what do you think of this for the overall GCC scene, as well as for the upcoming players who want to try their luck and not just stuck with get stuck with the GC pipeline?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's really the goal of Game Changers, right? So finally having like a concrete example to point to is going to be amazing for the growth of the scene, I think.
Yep. Uh, I'll talk about today's game and yesterday's game as well. The map picks, I had chat with Jelly before you. She stated that the map picks yesterday was in their favor because both the teams, the MIBR, uh, America's team and the GC team were comfortable playing Sunset, and today Sunset got banned. Was there any preparations going towards this game? And I know that for a fact no none team actually practiced really hard for this tournament, coming to this tournament because of the time crunch. But can you walk me through what was the timeline between yesterday's game and today's game?
Yeah, I'm honestly not super sure. Like Imi and FEs do a lot of that behind the scenes, and I kind of just show up and get the maps and refresh my lineups and try to play.
That's awesome. Uh, let's talk about the neon nerf and the new ping nerf, which everyone is calling, but I don't think it's a nerf. I think it's the increasing the skill gap, which everyone was complaining before that. Riot is closing it for the new players, and it has not been as enjoyable for the players who have been playing for a very long time. What personally you think of this new upcoming changes in the uh, I think 9.11 patch?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited. I mean, I think everybody kind of hates Neon. I don't like Neon. I'm really glad that Neon's getting nerfed, and I'm also really happy with the ping changes. Obviously, I mean, we were like some of the biggest abusers of the playing offsite and just spamming off pings meta. Um, but I personally found it really, really boring. It legit every round it just felt like I got to watch Flor stay on site and get to play the game. Then we would just sit there and ping the bomb and spam. So I'm excited to actually start playing post plant, like real post plant, on some of these maps that it was just like not worth even trying in the past. I think these are great changes. Oh.
That's cool. Uh, my next question would be what is your favorite memory of 2024? And apart from lifting the trophy with Mel.
Damn, that was the easy one. You took my easy one. I'm really not sure. Germany was a lot of fun. Maybe dropping my phone in a river. That was a really good night.
Yeah, everybody knew about it. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Uh, okay. Uh, if given chance to you, what would be your ideal lineup? Whether be it mixed lineup or just the current SR team, who would you play in if given chance to play in VCT Americas?
That's a good question. I honestly think like our team is incredible. Like we have so much chemistry. I don't know if I would want to make too many changes to our team. I think getting to play with Flor in Tier 1 would be amazing. Obviously, that's not going to be possible anymore. And I'm just going to be cheering her on. But yeah, I think like the biggest thing about our team, like our biggest strength is that we've been together for so long and we just have so much chem and so much synergy now. So I don't think I would make too many changes to our team.
That's cool. I hope to see you guys. Like, even in if you guys qualify for challenges and go for Ascension and then to T1 as well, it would be a heck of a storyline to showcase everyone that, yeah, this can be done. And I think I can't imagine of any other team than you guys to follow that storyline, if I'm being really honest about it.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, hopefully the best. Cool. My last couple of questions would be officially the season ends, but I know that for sure it's not uh, off day for you guys because you will be trialing for the next season and the upcoming challenges as well. So before getting back to work, what do you think? What are your actually holiday plans and what's the future looking like for SR and SR Sarakat?
Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly my off time was kind of between champs and now, so I just got a lot of rest. I was pretty exhausted. We were playing so much Valorant. Um, so we're pretty much getting back into it now. I think we're gonna be running a lot of trials like after this event once we all fly home. Um, I'm just gonna try to see family as much as possible and just catch up on my rest. That's really it.
That's cool. And my last and final question would be, uh, I think in I don't remember properly. I think in May or June, July, I had a chance to talk with Alexis, and I talked to her about Moose coming to T1 and his schedule compared to you guys' schedule, and she said that it has been a drastic like difference. But you guys have been keeping up with the schedule of the T1 players to make yourself comfortable in that level and make yourself like increase your skill level to that uh, level as well. But since you played now Spotlight and you have got a little bit of experience playing with these teams, these T1 players, uh, what do you think the difference lacks between the GCC scene and the T1 pros? And what do you think play an upcoming player should work on for them to get a successful shot in their career?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, I think like the biggest strength in game changers is honestly more than anything people's mechanics. I think people definitely focus a lot on their mechanics and not so much on their util and their comms and like just like kind of I don't know like their game IQ, I guess you could say. I think that's sort of the biggest lack in game changers, especially comms. Like TAC FPS is such a communication based game. I think that's the biggest thing most GC players could work on. Probably. There's definitely a lot of areas. But yeah, I think fundamentals and comms and that sort of thing are the biggest gap.
Yeah, I agree with you actually. I would like to say that uh, spamming ranks as well. I haven't seen a lot of GC players try playing rank or push for it, but I think that people hate it. People hate the rank, but I think that's the best practice you can get anywhere, and
Yeah.
especially solo queue.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was kind of like half joking when I said 50 ranked games a day, but you definitely have to play the game as much as humanly possible. And even when you're not playing, I think a lot of the time what's even more valuable than ranked is just watching VODs and watching better players play and just trying to learn.
Uh, Thank you. I had a great time chatting to you, and all the best for tomorrow's grand finals. Uh, I'm being biased, but I root for G2, but I hope to see you guys win as well.
Yeah, we'll do our best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and all the best, and happy holidays.
Me too.